Hi everyone, so in this video we're going to be going over my Phals. So the first one I'm going to talk about, and it's not here, but I'll insert a video or a photo. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Paraphalaenopsis laycockii, and they are my flask seedlings, and all of them are doing really well except for maybe one that's in a compote of two, but overall they're doing well. I haven't changed the sphagnum moss yet, so it's still in the old sphagnum moss, which I potted them in last year, but I think it's fine still. This one is Paraphalaenopsis labukensis crossed with Seidenfedenia mitrata. It's in bud, so this one for me I got last year, I think last autumn. I haven't had it for too long, but I did manage to rebloom it. Yeah, not much to say. I'm happy with the way this is growing. And this one is Phal cornu-cervi chattaladae, and I just recently potted it in a pot. I have a bit of trouble keeping the baskets moist, so I just wanted to put it in something that I don't have to worry about too often. But even before then, it's been growing this leaf, which is pretty large, and it does have a flower spike on it, but no signs of buds yet. This is my Phal NOID. I recently put a video up with this in bloom, but I cut off the spike because behind each of the flowers it looked like there were bugs, so just to be safe I just cut it off. But I was able to enjoy the blooms in a vase. I got this plant for my birthday, so it has some sentimental meaning to me. The issue I have with it right now is I hate the way I've mounted it, so I'm probably gonna put it in a pot, still hanging though. And also there's some scale. I see one scale like every so often, so I have to treat it. There doesn't seem to be an outbreak or anything like that. This one is Phal amboinensis. It's pretty slow to do anything. I'm itching to see some blooms on it. You can see it has two flower spikes, but they're pretty short, so I'm not sure when I'll be seeing any buds. Hopefully at least this summer. This is Phal subparishii, also known as Sedirea subparishii, and when I bought this, the roots weren't super great, but it's been doing pretty well so far. This was the latest mature leaf, and it's maturing this leaf right now. I don't know the bloom season for this one, but when I bought it, it did have a spike, although the spike did dry out. But hopefully I can get a flower spike on this. This is Ornithochilus difformis, also known as Phalaenopsis difformis, and I recently put a bloom video for this, and it's still in bloom, and it's also pushing out a new leaf. Not much to say about it. I haven't had it too long. I just bought it this year. I have not fertilized it yet because I'm waiting for the roots to go into the pot. I think all the old roots are dying, so they're just there to anchor the plant. Once the new roots go in, then I'll fertilize it. This is Phal fimbriata. Out of all the Phals I have, it's done the best for me. It blooms regularly on schedule. It has 4 spikes. The leaf growth can be better, but overall it's growing well for me. Has a lot of new root tips. I guess that's it. So last but not least is Phalaenopsis javanica. So I recently repotted it into a pot instead of a basket because I've been having some trouble keeping the basket moist. So one of the issues I've been having is the flowers don't really open. So you can see there I have 2 flowers that are mature, so they should be open, but they're still stuck. And that one has been open the longest, but it hasn't opened fully. And I have a few buds on there, so with the potting setup and also now that I have the humidifier on, I'm hoping they will open. Alrighty, so that's my video for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!